We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. Yeah, this is Everton Blender, and it's all about the young police from Jamaica, seeing Young Police Channel. Big up yourself, Everton Blender said that. We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. Blessed love, Rastafari.
Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police Channel. To our loyal viewers and subscribers, at the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because it saves lives. That is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives on this channel. We at this channel aid criminals, their financiers, their supporters, enablers, and the likes with a passion, and we do not want them over here. Yes, let us repeat ourselves. We do not want any criminal supporters over here. Please, we do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes, or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you, the criminal supporters, enablers, financiers, and all the likes, to go to prison or madness. Let me repeat myself. We at the Jamaica Young Police Channel, we do not want the criminal supporters on their circle over here. We want you to go to prison or madden. Moving on to our video.
Yeah, so as we always say to you, always look at your LCD. So right now, you're looking at a man. Yeah, man. A part of his face is covered. And as you all know about a song called the Comet. We don't listen to it. As we say, we don't listen to garbage. Anything that don't uplift us, we don't entertain it, period. As we said and we said before, we haven't listened to, there's nothing in dancehall music that really intrigues us for us to listen. So we have to steer, with the all-time music then. We understand music before then. Because since the 2000s, everything is, it's all about the destruction of black people. And black people love destruction. Anything that destroy, to destroy them, yeah, they will gravitate to it. But yours truly, I don't subscribe to such garbage. So I don't listen to these artists, Vybz, Kartel, the Movados, and all of these people. Because all they do is promote negativity. Nothing positive in their music to uplift and make black people's lives better. Everything that they have been doing is all about killing, degrading women and to destroy the culture. Yeah, get black people desensitized, and black man, he might promote a man, fi suck this and suck that and all kind of thing, and him not tell the man who him suck. That for sure is this is a thing that the man has been normalizing. So no wonder why he's he's the one that indoctrinating the people for them to accept decadent behavior. You understand? Just like you have a big cowfoot woman named Spice. Most of you who know Spice before Spice Boss, the Spice was Nuffy. Yeah, Nuffy. Yeah, the Spice was Nuffy girl, and then Nuffy give Kartel Spice. So Kartel and Spice is there, but it's just like, you understand, because Nuffy did there with her first. The first it was she do, and Nuffy write it for her, Grace Hamilton. So don't make nobody fool you. So yeah, so in terms now of this song now, when you hear the Comet, Vybz Kartel, this is art imitating life, Vybz Kartel hire a man named Bacto to kill one of him rival in Gregor Park, and him didn't pay the man all his money. Yeah, Bacto beat up Kartel in prison for not paying him for the murder is in this song. So most people think that Vybz Kartel has some musical genius. He is now according to the low IQ people. So Vybz Kartel, whose real name is Adidja Palmer, has arguably become one of the most polarizing and destructive figures in Jamaica's music history. While he is celebrated by some as a prolific lyricist and a pioneer of modern dancehall music, His influence on Jamaican society has been deeply controversial and many argue profoundly harmful. And we support that and everything because there's nothing positive that this man have done to the genre. All of the artists, most of the artists, them are who can kill the most people and all of this and all of, and nothing substantial to uplift and edify and encourage the youths them to stay away from crime. Especially people that live in a PMP, LGBTQ plus criminal organization community. We are telling you that. So a close examination reveals that much of his violence and criminal activities plaguing Jamaica can be traced directly or indirectly to dancehall artists. Let me repeat myself. A close examination, come here talk from a police perspective, you know. Currently, a close examination reveals that much of the violence and criminal activity plaguing Jamaica can be traced directly or indirectly to the so-called dancehall artist, with Vybz Kartel standing at the forefront of this troubling trend. You want to see Vybz Kartel come appear 5 or 7 people are get killed, and when you take it back, in the background, his name. But this man is so rich, so he have 24-hour security. I don't think there's no billionaire in Jamaica where I live like him. You understand? Because you know so many people want him, because even when a nemesis is there, charge of badness down there, muscle down there, some rocket down there, and we can go on and on. So a staggering percentage of the crime committed in Jamaica, estimated by some as high as 90%, can be linked to the culture fostering by dancehall artists. Yes, as we tell you, so, you know, 90% of the crime in Jamaica, if you can link it right back to dancehall artists who glorify criminality. So through their lyrics, these artists often normalize violence, gang culture and illicit activities, creating a dangerous feedback loop where art imitates life and in turn influences reality. So whether or not you want to believe it, subconsciously, when them do them song and a ball, lick up while marijuana, this is something that the youth them think about, and the art imitate life, and then it become an influence of reality. Because them feel like so when them do all of these things, I sang them a play out, you know, I kill somebody, and them feel good about themselves to do that. So that's why we actually say it's art imitate life, and in turn influences reality. So Vybz Kartel exemplifies this phenomenon. His music not only reflects a life steeped in criminal associations, but also often serve as a veiled narrative of crimes he committed, supported, or had connections to. So many of Kartel's songs go beyond mere storytelling or artistic expression. They resembled coded confessions. His lyrics often mirror real-life events in Jamaica's criminal underworld, glorifying acts of violence and reinforcing the culture of impunity and emboldens criminals. Jamaica is a criminal society. Yes, we have a segment of the Jamaican society. I would say maybe we can put it maybe at 5 to 10% of the Jamaican society are criminals that operate in our space. Yeah, man, criminal-minded people. With the others, them complicit in some way, and then you have those who are against criminals, but they are afraid to speak up. Because in Jamaica, you know, if you don't support criminality, you're informer if you're dead. So if you just shut your mouth and say nobody know which side of the fence you're on. And if any harm come to you, you just suck it up. And you deal with yourself, you don't use a court, because if you got a court to the police, you're informer. I don't know what kind of culture is this, but this is what Michael Manley and the PMP LGBTQ plus criminal organization imparted to my community, and which the baby become an adult and have children island-wide now. So this is where we reach. How we gonna fix it? We cannot ask the same people them who give give us this baby, and this baby now become adult and become grandfather, great grandfather or grandfather. So that's how it goes. So this dynamics his lyrics after mirror real life events. So everything where you Kartel doing him song them, I tell you a story. So nobody feel like a figment of imagination, a reality I tell you. People in the criminal law world know say I saw it go, he might report about the crime them, and I give you evidence that if you more Vybz Kartel in America or whole time song them would use and say them a prison. But you know in a Jamaica, remember in a Jamaica is the only place where you can kill. You can't use a gun and commit a mass murder and them all. You with the gun and you can't walk from the murder case them. Tommy Lee Sparta that happened with. I don't know why the detective them never charge him. Because if I was a detective on that case, I would arrest and charge Tommy Lee Sparta, even if your account oncoming possession of a gun. But that's how it is in Jamaica, a criminal's paradise. This system is designed for people like Tommy Lee Sparta and all of these people. So this dynamics has a chilling effect on society. Where impressionable youth view Kartel and similar figures as role models, perpetuating a cycle of violence and lawlessness. So the case of Marlon Brown, aka Bacto, one striking example of Kartel's connection to criminal elements is his latest single, The Comet. So most of you see Comet and who watch it, I don't watch it. As I said, I don't subscribe. Anything that don't uplift me or make me feel, when I listen to the music, me feel, chills come up. I don't listen to it and everything. It must be uplifting. If not, I don't want to hear it and everything there. Some of the artists them that even back in that I don't listen to them because I don't make negative thing feed into my soul and them thing there. No, me not that. Anything have to kill people and that, no, it have to be something positive. So I will listen to listen to Anthony B. Yeah, I listen to Everton Blender and them man there. So Bob Marley are my favorite artist of all of the artists them, yeah. And of all of the writers them and philosophers, Marcus Garvey, yeah. And my biggest hero, yeah man, that I know personally, and one time I ever see Miss Edward Siaga. Only politician in Jamaica I have the greatest amount of respect for. As I used to born and grow in our PMP community because I can think. Them couldn't brainwash me and them things because I'm not a fool. Me not say lie and call it true. No, me I say lie and call it lies. I say truth and call it truth. Yes, so that's why they don't like me and them things because I expose them. Because I'm born and grow in our belly, I beast. And me I tell you what happened there. I'm not afraid of no guy, period. I get to my best training in Iraq. I'm glad for it. Yeah, so to all them enemy, and stand by and just remember, as I said before, make sure you walk with the ID. Yeah, for you notify your next of kin. Now when I say that, ask any man on them thing there. Remember when I'm a detective in Jamaica, I never take a paper envelope to gun court yet. Never. You can check the exhibit register. I have never taken none. I get to my barn and grow. One thing me know gun do. So that's say what it is. And you not shoot off of me either. Figure a KPH. If you have your foot up, hang up on a string. You mean that? Because you not try to kill me and me make you live for God plan again. You know that either. You understand? And I just saw it go. So you look my virgin and them thing, my old partner, Bobby Reds. Yeah man, happy new year. A long life, And I can say to others, just be careful when I do. And everybody I say your friend. You must near me and drink it and licky. People will mash you up. Yeah, so the Comet, which has garnered massive attention, the song has peaked at nearly over 50 million views on YouTube the last time. That was maybe 3 weeks ago. Yeah, we don't know what it's at now. And it accumulated over 100 million streams across other platforms like Apple and various platform. But hey, look here, as beside I don't listen to the music here. And the music I have to, some of them you have to pay like 99 cents or $2.99. Some make some crazy money. Cause you have to understand, say, black people are not all black people, anything with positive, they don't gravitate to it. I don't know. Or we reach a point there, them thing, no consciousness no involved. And even the people them are conscious, them subconscious. And them are traitor too. Worse than the criminal them. You understand? Them not out there commit crime, but them are egg them on and pretend like say them, these people are upstanding. They are not. You understand? So over the success of the track, Mask, a darker reality. So you're going to hear some people that say, boy, him, Vybz, we tell about that. Vybz Kartel in a talk like him has some profit and this and that. That has nothing to do with it. Nothing. The song prominently features Marlon. Yeah, man. Marlon Brown. Known as Back to, a man with a deeply questionable background. Brown's criminal history and alleged involvement in organized crime have raised eyebrows. Yet he is elevated in the track as a figure not of reverence. But you can't say boy Vybz, yeah, because in this music, yeah, Kartel a true shades at him, you know. When him say Marlon, you understand Marlon backs up a boy. I back to him attack, back to him, back to beat him. We so read some of the silent today, because him, you know, Vybz Kartel and back to them go way back. So this collaboration not only highlight Kartel's willingness to associate with known criminals, but also underscoring the troubling normalization of such figures within dancehall culture. The success of the Comet exemplify how the industry continues to thrive on glorification of violence and lawlessness. Despite the devastating impact on Jamaican society, the ripple effects of Kartel influence extend far beyond the music charts. The song have inspired a generation of youth who view criminality as a legitimate path to success. Communities across Jamaica bear the brunt of this cultural shift with escalating violence, gang warfare, and the deepening trust of law enforcement. The normalization of criminality within dancehall not only erodes societal values, but also create a fertile ground for further chaos and destruction. So understanding the role of figures like Vybz Kartel in perpetuating violence is crucial to addressing Jamaica's crime epidemic. While music is undoubtedly a powerful tool for storytelling and expression, it should not come at the cost of the nation's moral fabric. Artists wield significant influence, and with that influence comes responsibility. A responsibility that Kartel has repeatedly shirked in favor of self-serving glorification of destructive lifestyle. The story of Vybz Kartel is a cautionary tale of how unchecked cultural influence can wreak havoc on society. Through his music, he has immortalized a dangerous narrative, one that has fueled Jamaica's crime rate and tarnished the legacy of dancehall. If Jamaica is to move forward, it must confront the uncomfortable truths about the intersection of art, influence, and accountability, and refuse to let criminality be romanticized as a form of cultural identity. So as we often emphasize, the phrase art imitate life is not just an abstract notion. When it comes to dancehall artists, it's a chilling reality. Their lyrics are not mere figment of their imagination or creative storytelling. Instead, they often serve as a direct reflection of their lives, their environment, their involvement, and disturbingly, their criminal affiliations. This is particularly true for Adidja Vybz Kartel Palmer, a figure revered, lauded, celebrated, and even emulated by many as a musical genius, but whose legacies carry darker undertones. So to his fans, Kartel is a lyrical maestro who revolutionized dancehall music. But behind this facade ties a webs of violence, manipulation, and criminality. Kartel's camp has long been shrouded in secrecy and controversy. But for those willing to look closer, there are unsettling stories that reveal the darker side of his influence. One such story evolve and revolve around a young DJ from Gregory Park known as Daddy Flim. This young talent was described as both better and better than Vybz Kartel. In a music, when you talk about say, in the music arena. Yeah, man. Better in his musical abilities, but worse in his willingness to embrace the most sinister aspect of dancehall's darker culture. Daddy Flim's trajectory is emblematic of a toxic environment fostered by figures like Kartel, where raw talent is overshadowed by a proclivity for violence and criminal behavior. Within this world, there are places and names that carry infamous reputations, like Cottage Drive in Gregory Park, a community where lawlessness often takes center stage. One notorious figure from this era is Rara, a man whose action epitomized the dangerous intersection of music and violence. So Rara is a man now, every 1 day a week, every Wednesday them have a dancehall contest down by a film place, a Cottage Drive. So Rara connected to Kartel Circle, gain authority for putting on this show, for bring out talents. You understand? And then in the same space you have men like Chargy Badness, Che, Carriego, Barnes. So in particular, brutal incident at Rara place. Rara, a competition now between dance DJ contest between Vybz Kartel and Daddy Flim, and Daddy Flim beat him up bad and on a big screen TV. Yes. So after Daddy Flim beat up Vybz Kartel, so say him now at the talk of the town in a Gregory Park. People them at Gregory Park now, them start, Gregory Park angle, them start talk up now, and you understand. So this is the same Rara where Chargy Badness, after Vybz Kartel released from prison, tell the people them say, oh, if you play no music, Vybz Kartel beat you, and then beat him to a pulp and broke all him wife and them people live in a Gulf, before Chargy Badness then, because Chargy Badness come from a concrete jungle. Even our people no, I said, oh, we don't care about that, Chargy Badness a criminal. We don't like criminal. People will violate other people's rights. We know that. That's I think what most people miss. You don't understand, so when any guy, we don't care who the guy, a man about say, boy, free Vybz Kartel, you're a fool. Because all of the people them with Vybz Kartel, people rights him violate. Some people say, boy, you protect him because you don't want him dead, you keep releasing things, and you for just make it stay so that them can kill him. As we tell you every day, we say it again. Any information we have, I want to say, it can save a life. We're not going to just keep it. We're going to talk. I just saw it go. You understand? Because if we do it and something happen, we have a conscience, Not because we say, boy, criminal deserve to be at it. Yeah, I mean, then that we say. We don't have a problem if we get rid of them and them things. But in the same way, we're not going to be an accessory before the fact. No, or neither after either. So you have to understand that. And we say it already and we say it again. So, after the man beat up Vybz Kartel, yeah man, Daddy Flim beat up Vybz Kartel. Vybz Kartel contacted Marlon Brown, aka Bacto, to kill Daddy Flim. Them come to an agreement about price, and Vybz Kartel give him a down payment. So someone who had defied him, Rara had defy Chargy Badness and playing Vybz Kartel music after Kartel was acquitted, of certain murder charges, but the killing of Clive Lizard Williams. So this underscored the cult-like devotion and dangerous fantasism that Kartel inspires in his followers. So even more horrifying is the collateral damage inflicted in this incident. Rara got a piece of beating from Chargy Badness, goon them. All them broke all the man's wife, and because he had defied their orders. This act of domestic violence is a grim. Yeah, man, domestic, because I see people them from the community beat the big man. Big man will live there long before them, I will tell you. You understand? So this act of This is like domestic violence, a grim reminder of how power and control, often celebrated in dancehall culture, extend far beyond the music to wreak havoc on personal life. So returning to Daddy Flim, this story serves as both a cautionary tale and a tragic example of wasted potential. Gregor Park had once been hopeful about this young DJ whose lyrical prowess seemed poised to surpass even Kartel's. Yet instead of using his talents to uplift the community and redefine dancehall in a positive way, Daddy Flim never became entangled in no toxic culture that had consumed many before him. The pressure to prove oneself in the dancehall world often mean aligning with criminal elements, a path almost inevitably leads to destruction. Daddy Flim decline mirrors a broader trend in the industry where the allure of quick fame and power often outweigh promise and enduring legacy through meaningful artistry. So Daddy Flim decides that him now rolling a bad man. And the broader implications, these stories are not isolated incidents but are symptomatic of a larger issue in dancehall culture. Figures like Kartel have created an ecosystem where loyalty is measured in violence and dissent is met with brutal retribution. So the music, while undeniably influential, carry messages that glorify criminality, perpetuating cycles of violence and reinforcing the idea that make might right. So this culture bleeds into communities where young men and women are indoctrinated into a life of crime, and neighborhood like Cottage Drive become a breeding ground for chaos. The glorification of figure like Charge Badness, that are career bands, and Vybz Kartel, and back to, and so the unchecked rise of artists like Daddy Flim only deepen the crisis, creating a dangerous narrative that art and the criminality are inseparable. So Jamaican dancehall culture is at a crossroads. While it remains one of the island's most significant cultural exports, its darker elements threatens to erode the very fabric of the society from which it was born. To move forward, the industry must take a hard look at its role in promoting violence and criminality. Artists, producers and fans alike must demand more accountability and reject the narratives that normalize or glorify criminal behavior. Figures like Vybz Kartel must no longer be allowed to define the genre unchecked. Instead, dancehall need voices that use their platform to inspire, uplift and unite, not destroy. Only by addressing these deep-seated issues can the genre evolve into a force for positive change, both in Jamaica and beyond. So on the night of the infamous contest, the DJ contest at Rara Place, a clash of talents unfolded, leaving a permanent mark on the history of dancehall and its underbelly. Daddy Flim, a rising star from Gregor Park, showcases lyrical prowess and stage presence decisively, outshining a DJ Vybz Kartel Palmer in front of a packed crowd. Daddy Flim victory was undeniable. He won the contest and walked away with the grand prize, a big screen TV, much to the crowd cheers and acclaim. However, what should have been a celebratory moment turned into a catalyst for a tragedy that would expose the sinister dynamics within Jamaica's dancehall scene. You know, everything you have to do with time, data, the power of data and why we have reshaped our series. So for those who recognize the value of data, you know its role as the ultimate game changer. Data drive decisions, shape strategies, and ensure impactful outcomes. This principle had guided our decision to reimagine our series into two distinct parts. This approach isn't just a stylistic choice. It's a deliberate effort to enhance our learning experience and maximize engagement. By breaking the series into manageable segments, we are giving each part the attention and depth it deserves. The structure allow us to dive deeply into every subject facet, creating an immersive narrative that's easier to digest. Each part will naturally flow into the next, ensuring continuity and keeping you excited to return for more. As we say over here, sensationalism, you know. This is substance, you understand? Where sensationalism, I think make you get hook on. No, we want to forget hook on knowledge, morality, decency, and honesty. This segment approach transforms complex topics into meaningful, impactful lessons that resonate long after viewing. So what's in it for you? Our two-part format allow us to deepen exploration. By narrowing our focus, we can provide a richer, more comprehensive analysis of each topic. Enhance engagement, bite-sized segments make it easier for you to stay engaged without feeling overwhelmed. Create anticipation. Each installment builds momentum, keeping you eager for the next chapter. This structure isn't just about improving our content. It's about delivering the insight you deserve in a truly valuable way. Unlock the full experience on Patreon. Join the Jamaican Young Police channel squad. For those who can't wait to dive into the entire series or want even more exclusive content, we invite you to join us on Patreon. As a Patreon supporter, you will unlock early access to full-length videos, behind the scenes, insights, and special perks reserved for our most dedicated viewers. So click the link in the description below to join us on Patreon and take your engagement to the next level. So some people say, why become a Patreon member? Supporting us on Patreon is more than subscription. It is an investment in content that matter to you. As part of our Patreon family, you will join a global community of like-minded individuals committed to impactful, honest content about Jamaica and beyond. Our Patreon community spans North America, USA, Canada, Mexico, and the Caribbean island, Europe, England, Sweden, Spain, Germany, Italy, and Russia. I can't believe it, but I don't know who we don't know nobody in Russia, you know. Africa, Nigeria, and South Africa, the Pacific, New Zealand, other regions, you have Trinidad, Tobago, Cayman Islands, Barbados, Antigua, Bahamas, Turks and Caicos Islands. Yeah, and we have Australia too, that are part of the Pacific. So wherever you are, you will find yourself in the company of a worldwide network of viewers passionate about making a difference. Some of these people have no ties to Jamaica, they just love Jamaica and just love what they hear at the Jamaica Young Police channel. Things that they never knew before, and now they are learning. Even journalists contact us. To our current Patreon members, thank you. Your contribution are the lifeblood of the Jamaica Young Police channel. Your support allows us to maintain and improve the channel, produce high quality, well-researched videos, address viewers' requests, and explore new topics. Because of you, we can keep delivering auditing insightful content you can rely on. We understand your time is valuable, and we have heard your feedback. That's why we are committing to keeping our non-live videos under 40 minutes while maintaining the depth and quality you have come to expect. Each video is crafted to address topics that matters to you, ensuring your experience is both meaningful and efficient. By joining us on Patreon, you are not just a viewer, but a part of our mission. Together we can continue to uncover truths, share critical insights, and inspire positive change. Click the link in the description box to become a part of the Jamaica Young Police channel family. Your voice guides us. Your support sustains us. Together, we'll keep building something extraordinary. Have yourself a beautiful day. This is the end of part 1 of this 2-part series. Jamaica Young Police channel out.